So touching on this timeline a little bit, understand the recruiting timeline at the Division I level. College coaches for most sports are scouting and recruiting players as early as the 8th and ninth grade, um, making offers to players scholarship wise as early as freshman year, but typically the sophomore and junior year have become the two big years now for scholarship offers. Um, and then sometimes D1s will recruit all the way into the senior year, but it depends on the sport and really depends on what changes happen at their programs level for them to recruit that late for D1s. So a lot of recruiting gets done for D1s actually even the summer before the senior year, which is right now if you're a junior. D2, D3, NAIA, typically scouting freshmen and sophomores to track their progress, and then looking to make offers during the junior year and the senior year, and many of these schools recruiting well into the senior year, sometimes not even finalizing their recruiting class until June, July. We've seen it that late of the senior year. Some key recruiting dates to know as you head into the summer. For everybody on this call, you're looking at, July 1st, September 1st being the first year where juniors now, starting last September, are able to receive phone calls and personalized, communication with college coaches to actively recruit them. So part of what's so important, if you're a freshman or a sophomore right now and going to be a sophomore and a junior next year, so a rising sophomore and a rising junior, is putting yourself or your child in the best position to generate as much interest as possible, because every day the recruiting window gets smaller and smaller, and you don't want to wait till right now as a rising senior to get a lot of good quality interest from college coaches and a lot of communication and relationship building, because September 1 is going to come up quick, and you want to make sure that September 1, you're getting phone calls, you're getting those personalized, communication, emails and letters, and that you're really on top of that from that standpoint. So that's really the number one key date that I want to kind of mention to you as families in this process. Realize that college coaches can send general information about their school, as early as freshman, sophomore year. That's not a problem, sending letters, but there's no limitation on what a student athlete can do in terms of communicating with college coaches and reaching out to them over email, over phone, and engaging those relationships. And that's one thing obviously we coach a family on is how do you introduce yourself, what type of questions should you ask, and what should you do to really start building those good quality relationships with the coaches.